to the Harvest Fest, Queens Satellite High School for Opportunity 2014 graduation. I'd like to say congratulations to all the hard-working graduates that we have here today representing our school. Good luck and God bless. Peace.
Community up here. He's a man who has invested a great deal of his time at our school as a volunteer, as a mentor, and just to provide any assistance for any of you guys that is needed. So at this time, Mr. Darryl, please join me.
You know, this is my 3.5 year here, and this is the 3rd time that we're giving the Purpose Lounge Award for Excellence. What the Purpose Lounge Award is about is the idea of giving somebody an award who might not have been the best academically, but their whole point was the idea of they found themselves and they were able to get on their path, on their course, and to really kind of block out the noise, because you know our whole lives are filled with noise from negative people, from people who don't believe in you. Even the people who do believe in you will give you bad information, you know, and so many of you have gone through so much, and often when people go through things and they come out the other side and they're like, they're better people for it, people go, oh, well, they just did that, so they did what they were supposed to do. But we felt that there should be a bigger point to really emphasize how much you've actually done and to try to give a little something that you could keep with you in the future. So when Christy and I originally were talking this year about the award, you know, so many of you have gone through so many struggles, it was really hard to make a decision on who would get the award. So after long thinking, it's a drum roll because we don't have an envelope here. So after long thinking, we thought about it, and there was somebody who I had talked to a number of students, and then I just saw the struggles that you had gone through. That was just, it was heartbreaking and then so exhilarating that you were able to actually find yourself and now be here. So the Purpose Lounge Award for 2014 goes to, drum roll, Maya Alba. So with this, we are also, my program is, get the pictures please. There you go. So we're also sponsored by the Apollo Theater. So you're going to get free tickets to go to Amateur Night. And then to get you there, come on now, clap it up. Just to be clear, this might be just a normal event for everybody else. This is the day that they're never going to forget. Just putting it out there. So we also gave you a Metro card, because you're going to need a $20 Metro card, because you're going to need to get places. And we want to make sure you can go. So, of course, if you're going to go out to the Apollo, have you been to the Apollo before? Ah, this is going to be beautiful. So to make sure that you can have a good time, and of course, since you can bring somebody else, you're also going to get $100 in cash, so that way you can go out to dinner. We've also, this year we kind of changed things because after talking to you, I was so inspired by the fact that you were horrible. You said that you were horrible at group, and then you really got good at going to group and group interviews and such. Now, going to group interviews and going to business meetings and such, the main thing you're going to need are business cards. So our team are going to design you business cards, and we also have a wonderful card case for you, because presentation is everything. And while we have you up here, now what we're going to do is you take this just for a second, and you're going to hold the mic. That's okay, that's okay. Now what we're going to do, because when we were talking in our interview, which I interviewed her, you could not stop talking about a certain person and thanking them. So what we're going to do right now is you're going to hold this. Cool. Can you read that for us?
Christy Legion.
So, Christy, can you come up here a second? I don't want to take up too much time, but since there's a little bit of openings, come on now, big hug. When Christy told me about your story, and when you had said that 2 years ago you were crying inconsolably thinking that you were a loser and you weren't going anywhere in life, and now you're crying because you're graduating and you're going places, and after all of the things that you have gone through, the idea of being here is amazing. And Christine Nguyen has spent so much time with all of you and engaged in such a way, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Christy, because Christy was the one who was going around endlessly seeking out resources for your students, for your children. And I just felt that since Christy is no longer going to be here, and I felt that it was important that Purpose Lounge, because our 3.5 years here have helped us, and now we'll be moving on as well. And so I just wanted to give you this award.